Now we are at Hillcrest Arcadia right here in District 11. We have a sprawling 3-bedroom unit to show you. And if you want to stay in a peaceful and green sanctuary where there is a 10-meter green buffer on each side of the road leading to your condominium, what's more, these trees are protected under the Park and Trees Act, then you've got to watch this video. Welcome to Hillcrest Arcadia. This is a 1711 square feet of luxurious space. And what's important, this is a corner unit, so it gives you absolute privacy. The back door is right here. Come on in. First of all, you'll be ushered into a very generous living area right here. We have your cozy corner with your 5-seater or even your 7-seater right here, living area. And right behind this sofa, you have a very large span of living area. If you like to read a book like myself, call a phone, or if you enjoy quiet spaces, well then this is a generous balcony that stretches all the way from the left to the right of the living area here. What's more, just have a cup of coffee in the morning, read a book, read a newspaper. I think that will be a really decent place. And if you stand right here and it's a distance away from the next block, so there's no one looking right into your unit and you actually have absolute privacy. You hear the chirping of birds here. Okay, so let's move on in right now. There are a total of 7 blocks. Block 255 and 257 are tower blocks that are 14 stories high. 2 other blocks that are walk-up, namely Block 263 and 251, that are 2 to 3 stories high, and 3 other blocks that are 8 to 10 stories high at Block 253, 259, and Block 261. And our unit is at Block 253. What we have here are 2 tennis courts, barbecue pits, basketball court, 2 squash courts, a gym, function room, and your swimming pool, which is just located on the right of the block of 253. This is your Asian and your Western kitchen. Your dry kitchen, you can have your 5-seater right here, a very squarish space, and right inside, another area for you to whip up the Asian, the wok hay right here for yourself. You have your fridge, your hob and hood, as well as your basin, and this overlooks another condo which is very far away, so no one looks in your place and it's all greenery, so you will actually have absolute privacy and peace of mind when you cook a very good meal for yourself. Hillcrest Arcadia is a 99 leasehold project in District 11 developed by Tan Hillcrest Private Limited, completed in year 1980, which means it has been providing the residents here with a beautiful sanctuary for the last 45 years. The lease of the land started from year 1975, which puts it with a balanced lease of 49 years left, with just 272 units spread on a land size of 41,078 square meter, which is close to the size of 8 football fields. I must say, this low-dense condominium is indeed a rare find in land-scarce Singapore. Next up, of course, I call this the happy area, the living room. It has so much light and so much space right here, and it's very, very chirpy. If you're a person who likes light, I think this will be a very nice place for you. Hillcrest Arcadia is located along Arcadia Road, one of the 5 roads officially gazetted in 2006 as a heritage road, providing residents here with a sanctuary like no other place in Singapore. Some call it the Nami Island of South Korea. Right here, the development is also nestled in Greenwood landed zone and the Raffles Park GCB area, which means that there will never be any extensive build-up to this part of the area. 2 transformations happening in this area would definitely be the huge 33-hectare site at Mount Pleasant that will yield 6,000 new HDB flats and 15 to 20,000 public and private homes at the Turf City, some 40 years after the last batch of HDBs were built at Towie Drive. Come on in here as you move on. What is unique about this place is that the 2 bedrooms are actually located right beneath the street level. The master is just right above the speed level. I'm going to start with the landing area. There's a very nice storeroom right beneath the staircase. You can have your gallery right here. And next up, we have a old-fashioned brown color toilet. This is your bathing area, WC, and a basin right behind me. And next up, another huge bedroom in size. You can put a king or queen size bed. Wardrobe space right here. Everything is well thought out for you already. Your bed, king or queen. And of course, from my right to my left again, you can actually have your roll of your study table as well as unblocked view, very quiet. If you are those person who love to stay in the midst of nature, just follow me right here. It is also well connected to major expressways like the Pan Island Expressway PIE, Bukit Timah Expressway BKE. You can reach Tan Kah Kee MRT on the downtown line by foot via Hillcrest Road, where Raffles Girls Primary School is located, and Botanic Gardens MRT. If you want to enjoy the comforts of being chauffeured, there's also a shuttle bus service that runs from the condominium to 2 MRTs, Newton as well as Botanic Gardens. Mondays to Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the evening. For grocery shopping and some food therapy, you can always go by Serene Centre, Cluny Court, Adam Road Food Centre, Coronation Shopping Plaza, and for nature lovers, Botanic Gardens is just right at your doorstep. The second bedroom is the same as a mirror image. You have your wardrobe space, your king or queen size bed, and your huge row of study table all the way from your left to your right, and of course an unblocked view right here. Let's take a look at the site where our unit is located at Hillcrest Arcadia. Our unit is located at Block 253, the block nearest to the entrance of the development. So that means that you do not have to walk too far into the development when you come home. Being on the mid floor also means your unit is overlooking the unblocked views of the greens. Let's see here. Right across, not too far in the distance from the balcony, that will be Block 257. You also get to enjoy absolute privacy and peace, as this is the corner unit and located away from the pool right to the other corner. And next I'm going to bring you to your master. And of course, before I bring you to a master, I like to stop for a while to admire this huge span of living area here. I like it because it's so bright. And this is your entrance. 2 doors, one is the back door and this is the front door. So it's a corner unit, so it gives you absolute privacy. Our 3-bedroom unit is 1711 square feet and seats nicely in its original layout and condition. And this will allow one to reimagine the spaces. It is a single-level unit, but the 2-bedroom is located on a lower level, while the master is on a higher level. With a huge living space, a balcony that embraces the unblocked views, your wet and dry kitchen, 2 bathrooms, it's definitely a rare find in the property market today. Come on up. You have this landing area which you can do tons of things. You can have it as a study or another cozy corner. When you come in from the master, you have your rows of cabinets right here. And I think what captivates me is the window, the light that comes into your unit. You can just sit down and you can actually envision yourself chilling out, sitting by the bed, reading a book, reading a newspaper, or having your own quiet time. Bed itself, king or queen size bed, I think it's up to your imagination. If you are a person who loves such a space, well, do remember to contact us. One thing to take note for your loan tenure is that the remaining lease of your property should not be less than 30 years upon loan maturity. What this means is that as of year 2025, the remaining lease of this property stands at 49 years. What this all means is that the maximum loan tenure one can take out on this unit stands at 19 years. Assuming you take a 75% loan to value at 1.725 million and bank interest of 1.4%, your monthly installment for this unit will be $8,699 per month. Not forgetting the ensuite bathroom is set in time, green in color, so if you really like, you can actually maintain, otherwise you can actually regard it. Let's go on to your living room, where I will share with you the price analysis for this property. Let's talk about the prices of Hillcrest Arcadia and what it means to you as a buyer. So our unit is asking for $2.3 million or $1,344 per square foot. You are getting 3 beds and 2 baths, but let's look at the vicinity and what you can get around for $2.3 million range. Venturing into Nanyang area, the Traverse, newer built, 2001, the 3-bedroom, about 1195 square feet is asking for close to 2.25 million. Right at the Newton area at Maryllisville, built in 2004, the 3-bedroom at 958 square feet is asking for 2.088 million. Zooming into Jurong area, we can see the supply is limited to units at Ivory Heights. Built in 1986, the 3-bedroom at 1690 square feet is asking for 2 million. And thanks to the sprawling space here at the Hillcrest Arcadia, we get to enjoy an expansive area of 1711 square feet and a sweet spot of just 2.3 million only. And of course, if you would like to view this unit, remember to contact us at this number. This is Edwin from Property Talking, making the real talk in your property. See you and bye-bye. Before we go down, this is a space here where you can actually have your desk. You can work from here and of course look into the living room if your kids are playing around.